The next speaker on my list is Protection of Rights Without Borders.
Thank you, Madam Moderator. My name is Hasmik Harutynyan, and I represent the NGO Protection of Rights Without Borders from Armenia. The national legislation in Armenia prohibits torture and inhuman degrading treatment. However, the practice in this regard remains concerning. There is evidence indicating a trend of ill treatment by police, both in police departments and vehicles, during mass protests and during apprehension. A key issue is the lack of accountability at multiple levels. Despite the initiation of several criminal cases, investigation into such cases remains insufficient. Concerns about the protection of individuals from torture and ill treatment extend beyond Armenia's domestic context and have also been raised in relation to Armenian prisoners of war held by Azerbaijan in connection with the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict. Having already suppressed their own independent human rights lawyers, Azerbaijan now seeks to export their repression by deploying Congos to interfere with our activities in highly respected fora, a stark reminder that authoritarianism left unchecked only deepens and corrodes beyond repair. Following the war unleashed by Azerbaijan against Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh in 2020, numerous prisoners of war, both citizens of the Republic of Armenia and ethnic Armenians, are being held in prisons in Baku, being subjected to torture and inhuman degrading treatment. Despite progress in the peace process between Armenia and Azerbaijan, the issue of prisoners of war remains unresolved. There is currently no independent monitoring mechanism in place in Baku to oversee the treatment of detainees. Furthermore, Armenia has come under pressure and without any consultation with human rights community and victims, the government agreed to withdraw the interstate cases before ECHR and UNICJ against Azerbaijan as condition of peace process, which risks to leave the victims of torture without justice and foster the climate of impunity for torture and other grave violations. Azerbaijan has not taken any action to acknowledge the fact of gross human rights violations, including torture and ill treatment of Armenian soldiers and prisoners of war, as well as the ill treatment of female soldiers tortured, mutilated and killed in Jarmuk in 2022. Azerbaijan has not taken any action to investigate them and hold the perpetrators accountable. Withdrawing interstate complaints will result in absolute impunity for such violations and crimes committed by Azerbaijan and lead to the commission of new violations. Armenia is committed to peace. However, without justice, there can be no sustainable peace between the two countries. Taking into consideration the presented concerns, we urge the human rights organizations and delegations present here to take immediate action and call Azerbaijan authorities to immediately release.
I thank you for your statement, Madam.